It's New Comic Book Day!
Hello and welcome back to the Comics Family. Come and join us as we dive into this week's new comic book releases for Wednesday the 7th of June. As usual, we'll have a run through of the keys of the week, have a chat about what we're picking up this week, which is going to be a bumper week for us, and a little bit of anything else that we spot on the list of new releases.
So why not grab yourself a coffee, ready up those snacks, and pull up a chair as we dive into this week's new comics.
So, first on the keys of the week this week, we have Star Wars number 35. This is the first appearance of Dr. Quata, an expert in kyber crystals that power lightsabers. First appearance of an unknown female Sith. Well, that gives you a lot of information.
It's the villain all over again.
A villain. And the origin of Luke Skywalker's green lightsaber. I guess if you're into your Star Wars and are intrigued to know the actual science behind lightsabers, this could be a very interesting read.
Yeah, if you're into your pointy laser swords, then it's one for you. But personally, for me, that's a load of crap.
To be fair, I am kind of intrigued as to how the pointy laser sword actually works, because it's technically not pointy. It's zoom. It doesn't stab you, does it? It laser cuts you.
What the hell is junti? Is that Spanish for stabby?
No, because it isn't stabby.
Junti.
No, that's alouette, gentil alouette.
I changed it to be more Star Wars, all right?
And we apologise for anyone who knows that song and now has it stuck in their head forever.
I don't apologise.
If you have small children, you will know it.
So, moving on to the next one, because I think we're finished with Star Wars, is the Loki issue number 1. This is the variant cover by Art Germ. And this is a really nice cover.
I want it.
It's even got like the green wisps.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, you knew Loki could gender swap, didn't you?
Yes, I've watched the TV series. I've met Sylvie.
No, Sylvie is a female Loki from a different universe. She hasn't chosen to be. She is just a female.
Yeah.
So,
but that is really cool. That is really cool.
Putting this one on the list, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay.
I want that one. Want that one?
Somebody help me.
It's really cool.
It is a nice cover, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Right. Moving on. Before I get too carried away with the awesome, pretty female Loki. We coming to us from Dark Horse, is that? We have Mark of Death, Year of the Rat, number 1. A man finds himself a pawn at the centre of a brutal war where an evil rebellion has broken every rule in the universe.
It is not from Dark Horse.
Oh.
It is from Press on Tap.
Oh, I was trying to see the little tiny symbol in the corner from far too far away.
Never seen that. And, I mean...
There's a dude with a rat mask.
There's a dude getting his face ripped open. Look. Wow.
Yeah.
And this is volume
1. No. I'm not quite getting this one, if I'm entirely honest with you. I'm not feeling it.
I mean, I assumed it was meant to be some kind of gang thing, but why a guy running around like a giant rat is beyond me.
Because it's the Year of the Rat.
Yeah, I know it's the Year of the Rat, but it means he's got to dress like a rat when he's got to kill people.
I have no idea.
When it's the Year of the Rabbit, does he put on some floppy ears and go around stabbing people?
At least he can utilise the buck teeth again.
I can't even clock that.
Moving swiftly onwards.
Yeah, we have In Hell We Fight, issue number 1. 3 teens condemned to hell hook up with a demon to hijack a delivery truck for an epic journey across the underworld, filled with non-stop excitement, danger, and adventure.
That actually sounds quite funny. That sounds kind of like one of our D&D storylines when you sent us to hell.
You deserved it. I mean, if I'm going to hell and I get to hook up with my friends and go on adventures, then yeah, why not? I mean, hell clearly not as bad as they fucking make out to be.
No. It's not necessarily one we are going to pick up, but I can definitely see the appeal of this one. This sounds like it would be quite a fun story. Yeah, okay, it's teens in hell, but it does sound like it could be quite a little fun, adventurous adventure book to have a read of.
Yeah, it could be a good
It's
one to read.
definitely putting me in the same zone as the D&D, but
Yeah.
the Saturday morning adventures.
That is true.
It's giving me that kind of vibes, and it does sound quite fun. Next, we have Sudden Death, number 1. A man's immortality results in fame, fortune, and hopefully a second chance for his family. But behind the scenes, a detective works to unravel the dark mystery behind the supernatural gift.
It's not a bad cover.
No.
Oh, it's Scout Comics.
It's not a bad idea. Obviously, if you suddenly become immortal, that does tend to result in fame and fortune.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd want my fame and fortune to be people constantly killing me, torturing me, basically.
No, but
And who really wants to live forever?
only if I get to have everybody else I love and care about live forever. Because
Why
otherwise,
do
it's
you not want to be around for the sun blowing up?
okay, no. But I think the worst part of immortality is if I'm immortal and the rest of you are mortal, I have to
Yeah.
watch my husband, my children, grandchildren, and what have you grow up and die in front of me, because they say you should never outlive your children.
No.
And if you're immortal and your kids aren't, you're going to keep doing that over and over, and that's just going to be soul destroying. So,
I mean, if you're going to keep churning out kids when you're immortal as well, then you're going to populate half the planet. And no, we've got enough people on this planet already, right? I'll start calling you China. Ow. Moving on, it's a milestone issue, number 800 for The Flash. Celebration of Wally West. I will not be celebrating anything. Why are you laughing?
who's Wally West?
Flash.
Oh,
I think
is
he's
that actually his name?
Second Flash. No, the first Flash is Barry Allen. Actually, the first Flash is Jay Garrick, then it's Barry Allen, and then it's Wally West, and then there's many, many others because DC is shit. Can't make up their own names. Just keep giving new people
The same house.
Yeah.
Now, they also have. I get that these books were probably written back when Barry was a really cool name.
I mean,
and Wally.
They changed the name of the Incredible Hulk TV series from Bruce to David because they thought Bruce was gay or homophobic. I'm sorry if you're gay, homophobic, whatever. The fuck is that?
I just can't take the name Bruce seriously because I think of the shark out of Finding Nemo.
I mean, I'm not going to take the piss out of him. He can turn big and green.
True, but again, it's a name that hasn't aged well.
That is true.
Like Barry.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
Barry.
like the name Gary is dying out.
Yeah, Gary is dying out, and I'm pretty
Now
sure
have-
Barry has probably already died out.
Now we have names like Aragorn and Gimli and Frodo and things like that because too many people have been watching Lord of the Rings and thinking, ooh, there's a good name for my kids. Morons.
Yeah, but then you still have the nice perennial names. You know, your Bens, your Jameses, your Johns, your nice normal names.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't crop up a lot in comic books because when we were thinking of naming our children,
Ben Grimm.
yeah, okay, you got
John Stewart.
who?
Green Lantern.
Oh, I didn't know his name.
What else did you say?
But you know, you think of like the big heroes, and you've got they're dated names, quite a lot of them.
Yeah, but I think that's just the cycle. Names go out of fashion, they come into fashion.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of people naming their kids Peter or Tony.
I wanted to name ours Peter. I wanted to change our surname to Parker, but you wouldn't let me.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
We have Joker Uncovered #1. This is a collection of variant covers featuring the Joker. That is a creepy Joker Santa with baby Robin.
I mean,
Clutching a Batman doll.
I like it. There's just something about it. I quite like it. It's still quite
I feel like
artwork. It's really nice.
It's nice artwork. And I feel like that is the response that quite often you get when you put a small child, because that kid is clearly like 18 months too.
Well,
and you tell them, don't go near strangers, and then Christmas comes around and you plonk your kid on a stranger's lap when even you don't know who's behind that beard.
That is true. Yeah, but I tend to be in the room with them and don't leave them alone.
Yes, but still, then we wonder why the kid doesn't get excited about Santa and they just cry.
As long as it's not Philip Schofield under it, it's fine. Moving on, we have New Talent Showcase, the Milestone Initiative #1, an anthology of 12 stories by 12 writers and artists new to the comic industry who worked with DC to hone their craft in the ally-sponsored Milestone Initiative.
That sounds interesting.
That could be interesting. That's a good idea to give people an in.
Yeah, it definitely gives new writers and artists a way to break into.
It looks like a new team of X-Men.
It does a bit,
I
but
know
obviously
it's
it's DC.
but yeah.
But no, that definitely seems like a good concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether
a
it's
nice
something
idea.
that we would go out of our way to buy, I don't know. But it definitely does seem a good concept, and actually is a book that I feel very much deserves its place on the Keys of the Week.
Yeah, I'll give you that, definitely. I mean, who picks the keys of the week? Clearly, it's just the people that work for key collectors, and it's their favourite books of the week.
I'm guessing so.
Or however much Scout Comics and DC and Marvel and all the others pay them. Who's got the highest bank account this week?
Yeah, I don't quite get how they decide what's what. But yeah, that definitely strikes me as a decent book to
It's usually
pick up.
down to first appearances and
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next, we have coming to us from DC, Static Team Up and Nancy #1. It's the first appearance of a Nancy in comic books, previously introduced. That makes no grammatical sense. In the Static animated series.
And they may work for key collectors, but whoever wrote that needs to go back to school.
Yeah. This is where my little, grammar matron comes in, because I sit there and fix people's spelling and grammar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. I mean, I'm not impressed with that cover. It's not all that. It's just like it's another one trying to jump into the Spider-Verse.
It kind of does. I don't know who Anansi is. I've never watched the Static animated series, so
I have.
it
Well, it's
doesn't
been so
necessarily
long.
mean
I'm
a great deal. But yeah, that is very much looking like DC's answer to Miles and the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
He's kind of rocking a bit of with the black suit and everything.
So, some more from DC. We've got Steelworks #1. First appearance of Sean Kerry, later becomes Silver Mist. First appearance of Charles Walker III, a businessman and antagonist of Steelworks. Okay.
I'm assuming Steelworks is a hero, although it sounds like a place.
I think he's called Steel. He's like a Superman fanboy, and then he tries to make a suit that imitates Superman, and something happens, and you can turn his skin to steel and stuff.
Oh, so he's literally the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
He wants to be the Man of Steel.
Yeah, basically.
And makes it literal.
Yeah, but by accident, so.
Beware of the fanboys. They never quite get it right.
Yeah.
Next, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter #1. This is a 5-issue crossover series that pits the two popular franchises against one another in a tournament. If you like either of those franchises, I imagine this would be a really good read.
I like both those franchises, and I have absolutely no interest in this.
I would definitely be on Team Turtle.
See,
I get the concept.
I can't imagine anyone that wouldn't be on Team Turtle. And am I going, why is there 5 turtles? Who's the yellow one?
They've made an extra turtle from somewhere. Yeah, there's only 4 Street Fighters.
Yeah, there's more than 4 Street Fighters.
I know, but it's the fact that I was like, oh, maybe they've made an extra turtle to even it out. Hang on a minute. No, there's only 4 on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know who this one is.
Who's the yellow turtle with the Wolverine
Please,
claws?
someone tell us who this is, because I'm not read Turtle books for quite some time.
Claws.
Yeah, I've not read Turtle books for quite some time, so if anyone can fill us in, let us know. That'd be great.
Yeah, our knowledge of turtles is from like the 90s cartoon series.
Ooh, we have a new Deadpool, Bad of Blood issue #1. The first cameo appearance of Shatterstorm on the final page. Now that's a cameo. It was just on the last page.
But didn't we have a whole debate before about somebody's first appearance and it was on the last page, and that
Wolverine, I think.
Was it Wolverine in Hulk 180?
Yeah, it's 180. Yeah, Hulk 180 is Wolverine appears on the last page. Many people believe that's a first full appearance. when he just pops up and says something. I can't remember what it was. And then you've got 181 where he's fully in the fight and he's beating.
So you've got a
Hulk and
cameo.
Wendigo.
So a first appearance as a cameo, and then you have a first full appearance.
But people try to say, like, no, the first appearance is the first book you're actually in. So I can see where they're coming from, definitely.
Yeah. So you have a first appearance, and then you can have a first full appearance.
Anyway, moving on. We've got Deadpool Bad of Blood. This is
Talking of Wolverine.
clearly a nice Rob Liefeld cover because great art, shit feet. I'm sorry, Rob. You can't do feet. From now on, do images where it's just the heads.
Because they're very good heads.
They're very good heads.
I'm wondering if this is linking into the fact that we've got Deadpool 3 coming out and you've got like the Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, because they
or
did.
is it just because it's...
This is a follow-on from the last Bad of Blood.
Oh.
It wasn't Bad of Blood. It was Deadpool something Blood series.
Bad Blood, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was Bad Blood. Yes. So, yeah, this is a follow-on to see where it's gone from there. Because this dude in the background, I can't remember his name, was hunting Deadpool.
Oh, the dude that looks a little bit Ant-Man-y.
Yeah, but it's more. It looks more like it's more like the Hulk in some kind of armor.
Oh.
And it turns out to be a childhood friend of Deadpool. I can't remember his name, but he's a bit like the guy out of Mice and Men.
Lenny.
That's the one. Yeah, but he's in this.
He's a little bit.
Yeah, but he keeps going after Deadpool. And he kills him. He thinks his job's done. Obviously, Deadpool regenerates. He comes back over and over and over.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Next on the list, we have Groot number 2. This is a first appearance of Ags, a monster that destroyed Groot's homeworld. Oh.
How did you not know that his homeworld got destroyed?
I know, but I know because he's the last one of his race. He's like Doctor Who, but he
He's a tree lord instead of a time lord.
Yes, he is. The woman with the
It's not Yondu's daughter.
No, she looks like a troll. She looks like a troll out of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. I had the little fuzzy head trolls in my head. But
No, she's like a World of Warcraft troll hunter.
Yeah, I actually read the first issue of this yesterday, and yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah, you like the little
You
baby
get
Groot.
to see baby Groot and more baby Groot friends.
But then they die.
It doesn't say that. You don't know they die because it might be that they actually go off somewhere else. I don't know because in the story they're still going. But they don't all say I am Groot.
Do they not?
No, they all say their name. So I am whatever.
Oh, so Groot isn't his species. It is actually his name.
It is actually his name.
So it would be like... Okay.
Brief intermission there as Little Miss has turned up to inform us of her bowel movements.
If you hear the I poo.
So about that was a brief intermission as Little Miss has informed us of her poops.
That she hadn't actually done.
So, moving on again to Loki issue 1. This is cover A of the 4-part limited series. We'll touch more on this when we go over to League of Geeks.
That is a cool cover.
That is a nice cover, but it's not as nice as the Lady Loki.
No, it is not as nice as the Lady Loki.
Yeah.
But that is a cool Viking boat.
That is a cool Viking boat.
So, next we have Red Goblin number 5. This is a Carnage Reigns crossover part 4.
I haven't got any of the Carnage Reigns, so, but I am reading Red Goblin, so this is going to annoy me because I'll end up reading this issue and be like, what the hell is going on?
It is. That is a cool cover.
Yeah, it looks like Iron Man's been carnageized.
I was trying to work out who might be.
I can see the art reactor and it looks like Iron Man's under there. Yeah, look.
But with the Iron Spider.
Oh, no, that's just Carnage.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Carnage has the tentacle,
bits.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we have Star Wars Darth Vader Black, White and Red issue number 1. This is not a key issue and it has no additional information. So why the fuck is it on here? Am I reading it out? You stupid mother. Moving on. It's not even a nice cover.
It's a bit of a random cover.
It's a Peach Momoko, but for Peach Momoko, this is not her best work. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not even Star Wars. It's more horror themed. What's going on?
Yeah.
Bad job, key collectors.
I'm guessing it's there because it's a first issue, but they haven't even said that.
It's shit.
Either that or somebody forgot to fill in the box.
Yeah. All right.
So, next sticking with the Star Wars theme, we have Return of the Jedi, The Empire #1. As operations begin to take shape on the moon of E, a technician must first figure out how to live under the control of the Empire.
I mean, it's a nice clone troopers, or what they call stormtroopers. That's it. It's a nice cover for that if you're into stormtroopers.
It's a very photo of a load of stormtroopers. Yeah,
but it's a nice one.
It's all right.
I think it'd be better with a Virgin variant, but
yeah, that would be quite a cool Virgin variant, I guess.
And then rounding off the keys of the week, even though they're not all keys, idiots. You got Star Wars Yoda issue #8. This is a variant cover by Takashi Okazaki. If I didn't get that right, change your name so it does sound right. That's a nice cover. I like that. Yeah.
Yoda up a tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, quite like that.
Am I the only one whose brain has just suddenly gone to some weird Marvel Star Wars? I know Marvel writes Star Wars.
I'll go that way.
Shut up. Crossover where it's Groot and Yoda.
Yeah, you were the only person. No, everyone else was thinking it.
Can you not just... You know where he has Rocket ride on his shoulder? Can you imagine it being Yoda? Waving his lightsaber around.
Can now, and I guarantee someone out there that is listening to this go, ooh, we can put that in the next Star Wars series. Baby Yoda, what's his name? Grogu and...
Some kind of fan art crossover of replacing Rocket with Groot. Or one on each shoulder. Rocket and Groot. And Yoda.
Let's move on to what we're getting this week. And first out of the box is Daredevil issue #12. That's a nice cover. So, Chip Zdarsky and Marco Cicchetto enter the ring for a championship bout as their senses-shattering run on Daredevil reaches its most ambitious point yet. They've trapped Matt Murdock to the deepest and darkest places of his entire history, but they're about to drag him even lower.
That is quite a cool...
Yeah. And apparently, there's a Deadpool cover. It's a Liefeld variant. Have you noticed that there's no feet in that? No feet.
No feet. Cool cover.
Cool cover, no feet.
What was the other Elektra cover? That looked quite cool.
You don't like Elektra?
No, but that's quite a cool cover. I just really don't like Elektra.
No.
I don't. I've never read Elektra. I've only seen her on the Daredevil Netflix, but I really don't like her.
I like her new Daredevil costume. That's pretty cool. And then Deadpool Bad of Blood. Because apparently I had to say Deadpool like that. That was weird.
Yeah, you weirdo. Deadpool, Wolverine, Cable. It doesn't get badder than this. Wade Wilson is back and he's brought some frenemies. As the villainous Thumper...
That was it. Come on.
He bought a giant fucking rabbit.
No, that's his name.
He's a giant fucking rabbit. Returns to take out the man who created him. Wolverine and Cable step in for a daring rescue mission. But as Deadpool becomes embroiled in nefarious criminal machinations in Madripoor, will the trio be able to join forces, or will Thumper's agenda put an end to their efforts? Don't miss the highly anticipated follow-up to Deadpool Bad Blood. Told you that's what it was called.
Yes, you
and
did.
Rob Liefeld returns to the Merc with a Mouth and introduces new characters into his wild world who are sure to become the next fan faves, including the first appearance of Shatterstorm. Why have they called their bad guy after the bunny in Bambi?
Because he's a bit like the bunny in Bambi, where he's all soft and innocent, but could rip your head off.
Okay.
Got any variant covers for this? We do have some very nice.
There's a Scotty Young.
That's a nice Scotty Young cover.
Did you not know about that? He put that on his Instagram ages ago.
That's right, he did. I did know about it. Thank you for pointing out how forgetful I am.
I'm going to tell you an address and I want you to remember it.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Who have we got? We've got Panosian variant.
That's quite a cool cover, to be fair.
Okay.
You
Man.
don't like that? You don't think that's cool?
I could leave. It's a nice cover. I could leave it. There's another Liefeld variant here.
With no feet?
No, they've kind of got feet.
Yeah, but you can't see the
Yeah.
actual... He could do heels, apparently.
Who's this one? This is the Goo. Ingu? I don't fucking know.
I was like, this is the goo.
But look! He has proper feet. He can do the feet. Wait. Yeah, make that sound dirty.
Really?
I didn't mean to.
And he is... Deadpool's getting a bit gooey there, so...
Well, it doesn't matter. He's gooey. So let's move on to Groot issue number 2. Again. Groot's home planet is no more. But who or what were the mysterious invaders that decimated it? And what life is still lurking in the once lost forest? Groot and Marvel will need to stay on their toes. And they're being stalked by Yondu the Hunter.
Oh, so I guess...
Yondu! Oh, fuck off!
So maybe she is related to Yondu.
Uh-oh. How much do you like that variant?
Oh, cute. It's so cute.
She dropped her bowl doing that one.
That wasn't me. That was Madam. You think that was cute. You like Baby Groot.
I don't get why we've got a Spider-Man Stormbreaker to do with Groot, but, you know, we get a lot of weird variants at times.
Whose nose could you see up in that one?
And let's go back to check out some noses. Oh, that's Giant Man.
Oh, is that like shot up his nose?
Yeah. And back to the pull list.
So, moving on, we have Loki. So, Loki saves the Marvel Universe. He may be the benevolent god of stories now, but Loki's past as the god of lies returns to haunt him when ancient powerful weapons he once built end up scattered across the 10 realms. Loki must track down these weapons before they fall into the wrong hands and bring about Ragnarok. Surprising guest stars, exciting new characters, and startling twists await in this all-new miniseries by rising stars Dan Watters and German Peralta.
Yeah. I like that
That's
main cover.
like quite a cool story arc anyway. Even if we didn't like Loki anyway, it would be quite a cool...
Yeah, I mean, there's some nice covers there.
Colours, yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got the Art Germ, which I quite like, with the Lady Loki. The Frank Miller version variant, I'm not that bothered about. It's just a big head. This one, they had on a Whatnot stream last night. There was a giveaway. I'm not that bothered, to be honest with you. No, Daddy didn't make it, but thank you for making it sound like I did.
Daddy can draw, but not that
Yeah.
good.
Window Shades variant. Window Shades? That's a really random name. I suggest you go and get it changed. Oh, I like that. That's a nice cover as well.
That is a very cool cover.
I'm not buying every cover of
No.
Loki, if anyone thinks I am.
No. But I want the girl version.
In the Rod Race variant.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, looks like he's at Jotunheim.
Mm.
And the different variations of Loki in the background there.
That's a scary face.
What one?
That one. The right middle. That is an angry looking face. That was your elbow.
Yes, it was.
I wonder if that picked up on the microphone.
I doubt it.
But yeah, there's
Never know.
definitely some cool covers there, and this does look like a really good little series to read.
Oh, I'll definitely be getting this one.
I know, but it's definitely a good series. I really don't... I can't believe you've got this on your list.
I'm not 100% whether I'm going to pick it up or not. But Peacemaker tries hard, issue number 2. The Brain has given Peacemaker no choice but to complete a dangerous mission on his behalf. But he won't have to kick bad guy butt on his own. With Monsieur Malin at his side, Peacemaker breaks into the secret base of General Immortus to steal some supervillain DNA. What starts as the team up you never knew you wanted takes a surprising turn that could leave Peacemaker face down in a pool of his own blood.
He's teaming up with a gorilla in a beret.
Well, DC have a whole city of gorillas that are intelligent and they're hidden. They're like and I'm
Is
not
it
being
like Planet of the Apes?
no, I'm not being racist here. It's Wakanda, where they're in Africa. They're super advanced and they're hidden. But in DC's version, they're all gorillas.
Okay.
I'm not being racist.
No, it sounds like DC. Huh?
Yes, it does.
Is he kind of friends with Detective Chimp? Do you reckon?
No, I can't remember. I think they're all bloody evil anyway. So yeah. I mean, I did sound racist, but I'm not being racist. That's a cool cover. I like that one.
That looks kind of Alex Ross-y.
It does a little bit. Yeah.
He doesn't do.
You'd love to be a dentist for superheroes, wouldn't you? Because like every day they're coming in saying I need new teeth. Like bankroll.
Now, here's a question for you. Oh, okay.
I'm going to cut her off because I want to save Rachel's random question of the week for the end.
Oh, okay. It was just on the variation of discussions on teeth.
Okay, you can add this one, but I still expect the question of the week.
So, Luke Cage, his skin is indestructible. How about his teeth?
Indestructible.
His teeth are indestructible as well.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. You've answered my question.
I know they say that he's got unbreakable skin in that, but yeah, his teeth are part of it.
Okay.
Because otherwise, his bones and that being normal, with the amount of
force that he takes from the indestructible skin.
Because he's got super strength in that as well.
He'd shatter on the inside.
Yeah. So here's one for you.
Yes, this is definitely mine. So it is Poison Ivy at number 13. There sure is nothing quite like a romantic night with your sweetie in the swamp to make your mouth water. Yes, darling. It's the dawn of a new day as Pamela Riley makes her return to Harley and Gotham City with a love-struck Janet from HR in tow. The tension's so thick you could cut it with a fanboat's propeller.
Who are the swamp people?
I don't know. Oh, you want to look at a cat, do you?
Oh, they've got some nice variants as well.
Yeah, I love the variants of these Poison Ivy covers. Like this whole Poison Ivy series has had some really lovely variant covers. Stop trying to take photos, baby.
I'm not going to click on all the variants, but I do like a Virgin variant. That's a nice one.
That is quite cool. That is quite cool.
Yeah.
If you scroll back down again, I like the swimsuit variant, and I quite like this one as well.
So the swimsuit.
That's quite a cool cover.
Yeah.
I do like the swimsuit variant.
I could leave that. What's this one? This is the Mindy Lee cardstock variant. Well, all cardstock variant.
So that's quite cool as well. But I think if they've got it, I might go for the swimsuit variant today.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. That's the one you want, then go for it.
Probably be
Rachel's pick.
Yeah. Fixing it. Look, you've battered it too many times and you've locked it.
We've got Red Goblin, issue number 5 again. Cletus Cassidy is back in New York and more powerful and bloodthirsty than ever. Normie Osborn, meanwhile, is eager to prove himself as the new Red Goblin. But when that eagerness puts him on a collision course with Carnage, Normie and his symbiote will emerge from the issue forever changed. Ooh. Yeah, apparently Mummy is involved in this as well.
Yes, you want me to get you cats on the tablet to distract you, but you've been batting at the tablet too many times and now you've lost it.
I like this.
That is a really cool cover.
Yeah.
Which Red Goblin was it? Was it Red Goblin 5 that when we were going through the previews had the awesome cover?
It's the next issue of Red Goblin. Okay. It's got the really awesome, the one after this. Obviously, we'll talk about it on here.
Yeah,
when we get to that issue.
Next month we'll talk about that one. But yeah,
to the point I might get more than one copy of it.
Wow.
I like it. It's a good cover.
It is.
And I think it'll be a good investment book to get just because of how nice the cover is.
Right. Last but not least, we have Spawn number 342. Spawn is forced into a battle with Green World champions, but luckily for him, he has an ace up his sleeve. That's quite a cool cover if you into your Spawn.
Luckily for you, I have read 341 issues in the last week. So I know exactly what's happening now.
Have you actually read 341 issues in one?
No, I might read a lot of comics, but even though I'm not that good.
Okay.
But that's a nice cover. I like that. I do like the Spawn. I'm sorry, Spawn is just such a cool. It's the way he's drawn that. He's cool. So much so that little miss agrees with me. Is that? They've got a very Punisher-esque vibe.
That has got a very Punisher-esque vibe.
But yeah, like let's move on to the new comics of the week and what else is out there.
So you've got a Batman 136. We've got an X-Men 23.
Yeah, it looks like a giant Sentinel, but
looks like
Iron Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
You got Dark Knights of Steel number 11. So that's kind of a Batman Superman hybrid.
I'm assuming so.
And Venom number 20. So again, that was quite a cool Venom cover.
Yeah, it's a nice cover. Immortal X-Men issue number 12. Fantastic Four number 8. This is a really good series, and I'm annoyed with myself that I didn't collect it.
Oh.
But I'm sticking to key collectors now. Not key collectors. Marvel Unlimited to get it. We've got a Spider-Man issue number 9. And I finally picked up the Spider-Boy variant for issue number 7.
Why is Spider-Man not in your pull list?
Because I don't know. What do you mean it's not my pull list? It is my pull list.
When I saw that, when I was looking earlier, I was like, why is Spider-Man not on the pull list?
And I need to see if there's any. Anyway, on to the next. We have Shazam issue number 2. The Adventures of Superman Jonathan Kent. I wonder if they brought this out due to it being Pride Month. Nocterra number 15. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. The Invincible Iron Man. I promise you there are no cats in these comics. Well, no, there might be, but yeah. The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 9.
See, I'm mildly intrigued by the Joker, Man Who Stopped Laughing. Not enough to go out and get it, but the idea intrigues me slightly.
Yeah.
We've already spoken about Star Wars Yoda and Red Goblin. We've got X-Men Before the Fall, Mutant First Strike number 1. Yes.
Yeah, Walking Dead Deluxe issue number 64. Phantom Road number 4. The Ambassadors number 6 from Image Comics. Bishop War College, which I'm really not bothered about. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World.
Number 6.
Number 6. I read
There's
it.
been 5 of them already.
I'm pretty sure we've mentioned that one before.
Have we?
Yes. Oi, shut it.
Emily, Baby Girl says no to that one.
Yep. Love Everlasting number 8.
That looks a bit zombie-ish.
That? No.
No?
I don't know. Now I want to click on it.
Nothing is as it seems. Joan is now trapped in the happiest of realities. She has children, a husband, friends, a life. And she has no idea if any of it is real. Take a mind-bending journey into the heart of the American dream as Joan continues to explore the myths and terrors of being in love.
Yeah. That sounds
No.
not for me.
No.
We have I Hate This Place number 9. Oh. Sounds like most of us. Yes. She jumped in before I got there. Damn it. I'm pretty sure most of you can relate to that. I hate this place. The minute you walk into work. Oh no. Hairball's back with issue number 3.
Oh, what has that naughty pussycat been up to this month?
Let's have a look. Well, no, because it's not working. There we go. Determined to trap and kill her cat and put an end to the madness the beast is causing her family, the young girl begins to suspect killing the cat may not be possible, or that it may not be a cat after all.
Look, cat.
And now she's going to want me to sit here and just look at the cat for 10 hours.
The cat holding a dismembered hand.
I didn't realise I was dismembered at first. I thought it was just someone stroking the cat.
No. I can't get over the fact that the cat has one eye the wrong way round.
It's clearly not a real cat. It's demon cat.
Yeah, look. Cat.
So yeah, you got Magic Order 4, issue number 5. Yeah, it's a cat. It's an evil cat.
No, she's looking at this cat.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to concentrate on this cat.
We have Hell to Pay number 5. We have Frank Frazzata's Death Dealer.
Yeah.
We have Disney Villains Maleficent number 2.
Yeah, it's a cat. I'm going to scroll down so you stop screaming into the mic, cat. I hope you're finding this funny, but, yeah.
This is what happens when we try and record with the toddler because you're on night shifts this week.
And that's why we're called the Comics Family, because it's a family effort. So, Star Trek Defiant, issue number 4. Blood Tree, issue number 5. We've touched on it in Hell We Fight. I feel like you want to get that. A little bit.
A little bit.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? He is currently at my work, and you know who I'm talking about. Deep Space Nine, the Dog of War. Why is there a dog in Star Trek?
I don't know.
What the?
It's like a lassie-looking dog, because at first I thought it was a red panda.
Yep.
We're now starting to get down into the random indie books.
Yeah, you got Travelling to Mars, Stoneheart. I'm pretty sure that's all to do with Pride. Star Signs number 2.
The cover might be a Pride cover, but Star Signs was out last month and we had a chat about it then. It was like wasn't it something to do with the star signs being personified? And
Oh, yeah, it was shit.
we thought it was a bit odd.
Yeah, Junk Rabbit number 3. That didn't appeal to me either. Purgatory Must Die. Okay.
That looks smutty.
Yes. It's definitely smutty. It's from Dynamite. And then, I'm not going to keep going into these. There's nothing else really popping out at me.
There's My Little Pony.
I'm going to ignore that she just said that and just keep going down.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
What one? That one.
Oh, Sub-Zero. Yeah.
Issue 163.
Yeah, I don't want it, but that's quite a cool
Yeah.
cover art.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't know who Sub-Zero is, apart from the Mortal Kombat one, obviously. So, a new addition to our show, I believe, shall be Rachel's random question of the week.
And this is because he's fed up of me randomly coming up with said questions and asking him them. So, I think I'll stick with the Luke Cage theme for this week's random question. So, as we said, he has impenetrable skin. He has unbreakable bones, unbreakable teeth. That's nothing to say that he can't get things like appendicitis. He can't have something medically go wrong with him. So, how does he have surgery? He has unbreakable skin. How do they operate on him if something actually goes wrong inside of his body?
If you've come up with a genuine answer and not some nonsense. I mean, even nonsense, I like reading that. Just leave it in the comments and we'll see if she agrees with you.
Yeah, look, I have asked a couple of people this question and I have had some interesting answers.
There's people at work.
No, I've asked you and I've asked Joe.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. But, yeah, I've had a couple of interesting answers. I don't know whether to share the most plausible one I've heard so far.
Go on in.
You get Doctor Strange to operate because he can do some kind of weird mystical shit to get round.
But then he's
the
only
impenetrable
working on
skin.
his soul. He's not working on the body.
Oh, okay. That was the most plausible one I'd heard. Because I was like, well, at least he's a doctor.
He is a doctor. He is a surgeon, but he can't make the body go all soft and squishy. Otherwise, what's the point in Luke Cage?
Yeah, I didn't know if he could somehow, like, bypass it.
No.
Someone else said send Ant-Man in.
Again, Ant-Man could go in, but he wouldn't be able to cut the skin.
But does it still work from the inside?
Yeah, because we
Does he have
touched on this.
impenetrable? Yeah.
He hasn't got an impenetrable butthole.
No. Well, no one does. But, no, like an impenetrable bowel, because that's still... Technically, the inside of your bowel is not inside your body because it's a continuous hole the whole way through your body.
But it's a hole. You just answered your own question.
Yeah, but it doesn't. You go in your mouth and it comes out your butthole, and it doesn't
Yeah.
actually cross into technically inside
So
your
that
body.
that would be where Ant-Man could go.
Yeah, but he
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be able to. Would his technically his bowel? You wouldn't be able to cross it to operate.
Yeah. Well,
Can Luke Cage have a heart attack?
yes, because he has had a heart attack.
No.
Pretty sure he's had a heart attack. I'll have to double check that, but yeah, he can. But there's no reason you can't give him the old paddles, or you give him mouth to mouth and all that. Because that'll work. But it's more the operation.
I'm more thinking like if he gets appendicitis or something, what do they do?
Yeah.
This is why I want the Marvel
Anatomy
Anatomy
book.
book.
Yes, I want it as well. But seeing as we've come to the end of that question and someone else is getting a little bit grumpy, I think we'll call it quits there. Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you next time.